morning, everybody. It's a beautiful morning here at St. Pat's. For the daily reflection today, I thought I would show you something that is kind of important to me. Every priest, when he gets ordained, has a chalice, and usually, typically, traditionally, the chalice is given to him by his parents and or somebody close to him. And so I got ordained 26 years ago, and I have a chalice that I got, and it comes in a case, right? And the reason why that's over here at the rectory, not over at the office, is because I have from time to time over the years had it replated, and to get it replated, you have to send it away. And the reason why you get it replated is because it gets dinged up, the gold finish wears off, what have you. And so I just got it back yesterday in the mail. I had sent it someplace in Nebraska, and they do this. So yeah, I have this chalice, and it was given to me by my parents on my ordination day, which was May 21st, 1994. So 26 years ago on May 21st. And so every Sunday, I've used this chalice. And I'll just kind of show it to you. So in the node, this part here, there's loaves and fish, right? Eucharistic, right? You can see that. And a pretty little crucifix here. And I wanted something substantial that people could see and simple, right? But beautiful and worthy to receive the precious blood of Jesus, right? So it should be something valuable, something important, something precious. So it's sterling silver, gold plated, and it's pretty heavy. But it's also got a pretty big bowl in it. One of my associates at my first, one of my parishes where I was pastor, Holy Cross, was Father Brian Grady, and he used to call this thing my Lovin cup because it was so big, and just obviously you don't fill it up with all the way to the top at Mass for consecration. My goodness, I wouldn't be able to finish Mass, right? Or that would be a pretty wild homily at the next Mass after my second Mass. But also what I have here, and it's going to look backwards because that's just what this camera does. It's got some engraving on it, and it says, Dan Deutsch, ordained a priest on May 21st, 1994, with great love, joy, and pride. Pray for us always, Mom and Dad. So isn't that nice that every time I say Mass, I think of my parents? So that's my chalice. Now, we've also got other chalices too. So typically I use this one on Sundays, and then I'll use the other, they have another smaller, more simple chalice that I might use on weekdays. But this is my important one, and this is the one that means the most to me because it's for my mom and dad. And people say, well, why does a priest, have such a beautiful chalice? Why does he spend so much money on it? Because this was really expensive. I'm sure my parents, did it, but it was a pretty big stretch for them to do it because it's important. It's going to have the Eucharist in it. It's going to have the precious blood of Jesus in it. So we want it to be precious, and it's for the King. And people say, well, you shouldn't be spending that kind of money on church stuff. And I said, well, how much did you spend for your wedding ring? For your engagement ring? See? Put things in perspective, right? And but parish doesn't pay for this. This was given to me as a gift from my parents. And I'll have this always with me till the last Mass I say will be with this chalice. So I wanted to share that with you and give you a little insight into what goes on in our priestly life and some of the things that are behind the scenes that you might not know about. So, brothers and sisters, have a great day. I've got 10 minutes to get over to church and say Mass. Praise God. All right. Love you all. See you. Bye-bye.